Hey y'all, today I have for you 5 of my biggest natural hair mistakes. So I've been natural for quite some time and I've had so many natural hair mistakes, things that I would never do again, things that I just recently had to learn to never do again. And you know what, this is a journey and I feel like no journey is perfect. So you know what, it's okay to fail or fail. It's okay to learn. It's okay to experiment and say, you know what, I'll never do that again. It's not going to be perfect even for us natural hair YouTubers. This is not to discourage anybody to say, you know what, I shouldn't do this because she said that she would never do this again. This is just things that I've learned along my journey that I feel like I would never do because I feel like they're just so detrimental to what my goals are as far as natural hair is concerned. So without further ado, let's get started. So my biggest natural hair mistake of all time is definitely bleaching my hair. I've bleached my hair before previously, so I'm not new to bleach at all. But you know, my hair came out nice. It wasn't broken, it wasn't unhealthy or anything like that. So, you know, I was fine with that. That was something that I was okay with doing again, being that I did it myself and I knew how to control it more. But I've had someone bleach my hair before and it, you know, it came out okay, but over time it just started breaking and literally just thinning out and disintegrating. It was just really bad and I will never bleach my hair again with that experience. Biggest hair regret number 2 was cutting bangs. I would never cut bangs again in my natural hair. It is a pain in the ass to get those things to grow out. The reason why is because you already have shrinkage, okay? So you cut this hair that has a bunch of shrinkage and it's gonna feel like the bangs will never grow out, okay? So it just feels like it takes forever to get them to grow out. That's number 1. Number 2 is just like, if you do want a different look, you can't have another look because you can't sweep them to the side. They're too short. You know, you can't sweep bangs that are this curly and this thick to the side. It looks really weird. I mean, the only thing that I can really do is pick it up like this. I can try to put it to the side, but it kind of still gets in my way and ends up forming a bang. Or I can braid it. So it's a little challenge to get them to look, you know, presentable when it's growing out. It's just something that I don't think that I would ever do, and it's definitely one of my biggest hair regrets. I feel like if you don't mind not being so versatile with your bangs, then go for it. And you know, I had my moments to where I really loved my bangs and I love the shape of my hair with the bangs, but when it's just time to grow it out, it's like, oh, Number 3, having multiple stylists is definitely one of my biggest natural hair regrets. Like, first of all, it's really hard to find a great natural hairstylist, just depending on where you are, okay? It's just really hard. They're very far and few, you know, and a lot of people who claim to be a natural hairstylist only know how to silk press natural hair and they call themselves natural hairstylists. Let's get that straight, okay? So very, 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 very few people that I would allow to touch my hair. But the people that I've allowed to touch my hair, they were great and everything like that, but I let all of them touch my hair, you know, like within a few months of, you know, at a time. Like, so that's something that I would never do again. To me personally, I think that just having a bunch of stylists is gonna cause confusion and it's going to end up just in a disaster. You know, they have stylists that try to undo other stylists' work, or somebody cuts differently from the other, or you know, one stylist believes in one thing and the other believes in another, so your hair is conflicted and there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on in your head. I've been to 3 different stylists within 7 months, okay, and that was like a really bad thing to do, like a huge mistake. I had one trimming my hair, I had another one doing a diva cut, I had one color in my hair, I had another one doing another diva cut. It was just like all kind of stuff was going on in my head, literally, and it just was so conflicting and it just wasn't working out. So that's something that I would never do again. One stylist only. Number 4, not deep conditioning weekly is another natural hair regret for me, because I have definitely been an advocate for deep conditioning my hair every single week, and I definitely stress that fact. If you want to keep your hair nice and moisturized and balanced and looking healthy, definitely continue to deep condition your hair, rotating between protein and moisture. Now, when I stopped doing that, my hair, it showed. It definitely showed. I got lazy. I got caught up with raising my kids and just with life in general, and I just saw the biggest change in my hair. My hair was drier. It wasn't as healthy. It wasn't retaining moisture like it used to, especially after I started, after I bleached my hair really needed that, and I wasn't given that as often as it needed. I definitely can attest to that. But that's just something that, you have to learn, that especially once you color your hair, you have to take care of it. And personally, I cannot stand the commitment. So once I started not deep conditioning my hair every week, I really noticed the change. And that is definitely something that I regret, and I'm on it now, okay? I'm on it. Number 5 is not filtering my water. That's definitely a natural hair regret of mine, because once I moved from the last apartment that I was in a year ago to this apartment that I'm in now, I stopped filtering my water, and it's been a solid year since then. My hair definitely shows it. That's just one of the things that you can see a difference in my hair. Filtering your water makes the biggest difference, because there's a lot of hard minerals in your hair, especially it just depends on where you're from or how your water system works. But just filtering it is just best, because there are so many chemicals in the water that stay on your hair and just make it hard to keep it moisturized, and it just keeps it dry. So I definitely noticed a huge change in the health of my hair once I stopped filtering my water. Now, I usually have a detachable shower head that I use to filter my water, and that was doing my hair so much justice, because it softened the water so much, and my hair was just nice and soft and flowing and always moisturized. And now I can definitely feel it on my hair that I have leftover residue from the water that's at this apartment, and it's just a disaster. It's just one of the many things that contribute to my hair and where it's at right now. So definitely soften your water if you can. Use a filter if you can. So those are my 5 biggest natural hair regrets. Maybe you didn't expect those, but that's my 5 biggest natural hair regrets. And right now I'm dealing with transitioning. I'm dealing with growing out bangs and a haircut. Well, a few haircuts that's going on in my head right now. So bear with me during this journey. I have been very down and very sad about where my hair is at right now, because it's enough that I have to look at it in the mirror and deal with it every day. But then you make these videos and you dedicate so much of your time to making these videos for people who you feel follow you and support you, but then they turn around and put negativity in the comments, and it's like, oh, okay, sorry, I'm not I'm not up to your standards right now. You know what I'm saying? So it could be really just really discouraging to read negative comments about my hair when I already know that it's not in its optimal health. I wanted to make this video because I kind of wanted to bring it to the surface that I know where my hair is at right now. It's not a secret, and I'm gonna be as transparent with y'all as possible to explain how my hair came about. And that's the next video that I'm gonna upload, is how my hair got like this. So a lot of people do want to know the story behind it, and I will make that video for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learn from it. Hopefully you don't make any big natural hair mistakes, but if you do, know that it's okay. It's a journey. Things happen. Its hair is gonna grow back, okay? So comment down below what's one of your biggest natural hair regrets, and share it with us. We want to know. This is a community. I think we can all learn from each other. So definitely comment, give me some feedback, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.